name is Morgana, and welcome to Honkai Star Rail. Wow, this is loud in my ears. I already turned it down, and it's still loud. Jesus. I'll turn it back up when we get started. This is by the same people who made Genshin Impact, I believe. I don't know anything about the story, anything like that. I just know it's Genshin Impact, but in space? Question mark. I know it's gacha. Is this a train? No, it's a space train. Anyways, that's all I know. I know that the combat system is different. It's turn-based combat, I believe, which is really interesting. I haven't played a turn-based combat style in a long time, and especially not this style. So I'm excited to hear. Whoa, words. I'm excited to play around with that and see what that's about. I know that Star Rail. I know that Honkai is a series. I don't know anything about the series, so if they're alluding to something from the past, or if a fan favorite character pops back up and I don't react and I don't bring it up or say anything about it, that's why, because I'm unfamiliar with any other version of Honkai. Yeah, that's it. Let's play. Okay, I thought check was the start game thing. I fooled myself. Oh, instead of it being a door, it's a train that launches straight into the galaxy. Right into the Milky Way. There was something about the train at the bottom. Oh, are subtitles? I feel like they should be. Is this canon in D? Sure is. I can spot this song in Vivaldi's Winter from 15 miles away. This girl seems cool. Is this us? This is how I feel in my head. Like, I can do nothing but vibe as the world falls apart around me.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No.
Is this Makima?
Timed it better.
I'll turn this up for y'all, but I have to turn it down. My ears couldn't take it.
Time. Very punctual, Kafka.
I know this voice. What the heck? What does this mean? Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. So, what is this? Oh no, bring that back. What are you?
Elio.
Okay, that's the continuation. Okay.
So what's with the explosion just now?
Kafka.
Was that also part of his script?
23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
Okay, it's close to midnight.
You did that.
No, the Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
System as
I
in
don't
solar
know.
system?
Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Elio.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly.
I don't think Kafka is
But
us.
if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all.
After all, what? Oh. That was my turn.
After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter?
Oh, she's insane. Oh, she broke the fourth. Oh, okay, it's me. Use basic attack on do. So that's Q, or I could just click on it because it's turn-based. I thought you had guns. Where'd you get the sword from? Why do you have a sword in space? What the hell are you fighting? Select the enemy as this target. Switch to your skill for a stronger attack. Use skill on the selected enemy. Oh, she's very spider themed. She's very spider. I saw that earlier. It looks like she has a spider on her. Are you part of the Phantom Troop, Home Slice? Oh, okay, we can do this though. Are you still the camera? Okay, so I will still need this. Okay, it has the same basic. Sorry, I'm moving. My mouse is not Bluetooth. You sprint while moving to boost your speed. Nice. Okay, so it's the same basic controls as Genshin.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
Antimatter Legion?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
Oh, this lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
Is this stopping me because they're talking? What the heck was that about? Herta's portrait. Who's Herta?
Who's this? Herta?
Okay, so Kafka doesn't know either.
Yeah.
She looks so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be at least 100 years old.
Oh wow.
She's a member of the Genius Society. And
Genius
an editor of
Society?
Noob's edition. She could probably age backwards if she wanted.
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
What?
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good thing.
Okay.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
So, I doubt every single person is human, although I'm sure that because of character design purposes, most people are going to be human passing. But if someone lived for a dozen days, and considering, I'm assuming that this game takes place either in an alternate reality. Okay, I can't jump. There's no jump feature. Either in an alternate reality or like way in the future. Papers covered in math lie scattered on the table. Their author seems to have left in a hurry. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. So I'm wondering if this means that humans or living beings in general are being created artificially. What the heck is that? Why is my camera down there? I know it's just showing me in the sky, but I saw it. Oh, are these different people? Xandar. Polka. We can't see Polka's face, so I guess she'll come back in the future. Some of y'all are gonna be annoyed because I'm not getting straight to it, but I like to hear these things.
Xander 1 Kuwabara.
Kuwabara.
First genius in history.
What makes one a genius?
The one who supposedly created Noose?
Yeah, that's him. If the legends are true, then he was a man who created an eon.
An eon.
Well, they better be false. I don't want to be a Xandar hunter.
Xandar. Okay, I'm interested to learn more about this Genius Society, because what constitutes one as a genius, you know?
I know this person. She's the Lord of Silence, Hoka Kakamand. You see? Her face is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and sculptures in the entire universe.
Okay.
I'm not interested. Hurry up with our real business.
Girl, if you don't let me explore peacefully, you'll get there, okay? Oh, he has an interesting beard. I wonder, will we meet these people or are they
Who's
dead
this old
in
guy
game?
with a white beard.
No idea.
White beard, so I guess
A
growing old must
society
be...
member?
Growing old must be a rare thing to do, huh? Or physically appearing old, maybe.
Who's this?
No idea.
Okay. So, Aiden. How you gonna say no idea, then tell me who it is? Do you know who this is? Elias Salas. I almost said salsa. Elias Salas. I don't know. I want to say salad. And a, Scroolum's portrait. A robo. I wonder if this is partly inspired by Overwatch lore.
Hey, Silverwolf, look. It's Screwlum.
Silverwolf.
Good old opponent.
Is that who we're talking to?
Ha! I told you already. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, that battle was how Alio got his eyes on you.
Elio.
Imagine someone actually able to crack Skrullum's code. First Skrullum, then Herta. There's probably no one else in the universe who offended two genii in such quick succession.
Genii? That's how you
Must
pronounce
be
that?
Destiny.
Seems like I'm the real Destiny slave here.
Okay. Was I not supposed to look at these portraits till later? I feel like if it's in this sector, it's something I'm supposed to come across, no? I keep stopping too soon. Do I have to fight this guy? Oh, okay. It tells me what I'm coming up on. That stuff at the top, are those different, gosh, different powers, not power systems, but different, classes? What the heck? Oh, was that her, was that her idol thing? Oh my god, I thought I was being attacked. The enemy is now within character attack range. Okay. So attack selected character. Jesus. Enemy to trigger combat. Weakness. So was it glowing? Because, okay.
May as well kill them all.
So this glowing thing seems to be their weaknesses, and the other people are weak to something that we are not. All characters possess a powerful ultimate, which can be used when their energy is full. Okay, so an extra move than what we get in Genshin. Fight enemies to regenerate energy. Nice, so let's... we have like a block. Every single one of them gets to hit me. You're at full energy. Activate your ultimate now. Recovered from break. Didn't hurt? I think it did.
Never last.
Twilight. Use ultimate to attack all enemies. Okay.
Time to say bye.
I need to use my, not use my mouse as much. Oh, that was cool. Oh, it is a spider. I was right. She's so... Doesn't she remind y'all of Makima from Chainsaw Man? Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description.
Oh, this is who we talked
You
to.
know,
Oh, she looks
Pumpkin.
cool too. Is this Silver Wolf? I thought she would have ears.
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
It is. She has a lot of band-aids.
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger
This
is?
mouse
at?
keeps going right to the center. Sorry, y'all.
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
She's so small.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
Yeah, we all do that. We all temper
What were you
with
looking at
reality.
so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting
Herta is the
gadgets.
100-year-old girl, right?
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine. I guess
One
we
right
can
now.
swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
So that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Okay. I'm really liking the music so far. It's Silverwolf has joined the team temporarily. Okay. Thank you. So both of my characters have story underneath them, so I'm assuming we are not either one of these.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
Yeah. I thought he was dancing. I like her spider thing. I don't know. I keep reiterating that.
Looks
Silverwolf's
like we're
really
the
cool too.
ones getting ambushed.
But they're the ones getting besieged.
I feel like I know her voice actor as well. What's her name? The Spider Girl? Skill points is a combat-ready resource shared by the whole team. Switch to skill. Consume skill points to use skills. Okay. So I gotta pay attention to that. My bad, girl.
Not a single soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
This will be Asta, like
It
from Black
doesn't ring a
Clover.
bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here.
Interesting. They speak about Herta
Where's
in a
the
way
Stellar?
I'm unsure if she's a good or a bad person.
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron,
Cancer
which
of all
means
worlds.
in the future he foresees.
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
That's what you
This
got out of
space
that?
station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for
So
quite a while.
some people can read the future?
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Over here, keep pressing space to jump. That's not a thing.
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
What does the Stellaron look like?
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
Apparently. I don't know if we're gonna meet Herta or if she's gonna remain a mystery forever. I don't want to talk to you yet.
I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic.
So whoever was
Make
in,
your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
so whoever was in charge of like the control room and making sure monsters stayed out or whatever was working with whoever had whatever plan and deleted their tracks. Because is that how these space monsters got in? How do you get into a spaceship?
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
She's so
It's
small.
a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Okay. I was like, is Silverwolf, is this your stuff or
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
how do you see that facing the opposite way? Interact with the curios and unravel the secret in the monitoring room.
What's this?
Item number 211, line spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
What?
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
That's true. Put it in plain sight, and you'll just walk right past it. What is going on? Who? Girl. Okay. This is trippy.
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
This mouse appearing in the center is pissing me off.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaron is up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
It
you were
has its own
done.
security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
I guess so.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
They're saying a lot of words. I don't know what any of it means.
The receptacle's ready.
Receptacle. So, oh,
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
okay. So this is where we choose our character. Man. I know that they're not gonna give us like options for dark-skinned characters, but like just once, please, por favor. Activate receptacle still. Okay, so these are the receptacles. So we are not a human? Or were we in like some type of time chamber, or are we like a legitimate artificial?
Why are you standing
Shush,
around?
girl, if you don't let
Having
me.
second thoughts.
Yeah, we've always been the ones taking Stellarons. It's the first time we're giving one out.
If you don't leave me alone, let me take my time. In Genshin Impact, they don't question me. Yeah.
Want to give her a new name?
Momo. Click and hold to. Oh, my bad. It said click and hold, and I still didn't do it.
There we go.
Oh. Wow, I have silver hair. I do like that. I've dyed my hair silver a couple
How much
times.
does she remember?
It's one of my favorite colors to go to.
Remember you.
Oh, can you back up? Oh,
Time to
okay.
get up.
Well, she's giving me life, so I guess you can. Oh, interesting. So we're starting off.
Oh,
We played not as ourselves for a bit. Where am I, Kafka? Who are you? I feel like if you just woke up, you wouldn't know who was around you, because she just gave us life, right? We didn't know her before. Who are you?
I thought you'd remember me.
Oh crap, was I supposed to?
Maybe you're not as important as you think.
Damn, I'm sorry, Kafka. I like that we get more options. I heard.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to
Why
do
does she sound like a
next.
robot all of a sudden?
You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station.
Girl, what the
From
hell?
now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself.
Is this because I chose that?
Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them.
Is she?
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Okay, I guess that was us coming into our hearing and stop being blurry and everything. So apparently I didn't hear this specifically, but I don't know if this was a joke or not, but somebody was like, in Honkai Star Rail, you can actually form a personality. So I'm not sure if what we say, like clearly what we say gets different voice lines, whereas in Genshin Impact, they'll mostly react the same. So I'm unsure if this will form, like if this means we'll develop our friendships and everything differently with different characters based on how we react to certain situations or what we say. Because she seemed almost like hurt / surprised that we didn't know who she was. Where are you going? Yeah, why do I have to be all alone in this space station? Like, you say you're gonna give me friends and all that, but why am I like, no? Girl, you just pushed a power core in my chest, and the first thing you say to me is, well, you're gonna be left all alone, but you'll make friends eventually. Like, bro, where are you going?
The next stop, to pave the way for the future that is written.
So,
It's like weaving brocade.
What the
You
heck's a
and I
brocade?
can only add one gold thread each time.
okay.
But eventually, we will make a gorgeous pattern.
So clearly these people
How
work
long do you think
for...
you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
So I'm assuming that these two work for some type of agency or group or whatever, and they follow a script, and this script is given to them by someone who can foresee the future. And in order to carry these futures out, they must step in and do certain things, but also not intervene too much. So in this future, these this girl, I guess, you know, helps bring us to life, and she knows that we'll embark on a journey and it'll have a good ending, but it won't be the easiest, but she can't get directly involved. Is that what's happening here?
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute.
Turua said,
I
wrap
must
it up.
leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me.
Don't worry, someone will come and find. I must leave now, bro. Like, imagine. No. Okay. Kafka.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Okay, so she sounds very robotic to us. We're not gonna remember this, huh? What type of... Okay. So I guess that's, the end of that.
Their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
We probably do look fake as hell.
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
But we're breathing.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it.
Don Hong.
Wait, stop it. They're awake.
How many of y'all thirsted over that, be honest?
Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I don't remember a thing. Aw, damn.
Aw, this isn't good.
Well, she's cool looking. Everyone looks so cool.
I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
I want to look that cool. Oh, I want to be cool too. My name is Momo. I wish I had a cooler appearance.
Well, nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th.
Why is your name March 7th?
This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Okay. Antimatter Legion, lead researcher Asta, where should I go? Yeah. What exactly is the Antimatter Legion? I would like to know.
By the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions.
These names are so on the
We'll take those
nose.
invaders out soon. Don't worry.
These names are so on the nose, I can't tell if it's like supposed to be satirical. The music is great. I can't tell if it's supposed to be satirical or like if that's just the actual name. The destruction brought about the blah blah blah. It's like, okay, that's like evil Disney shows being like, oh, the darkness is coming, and it's literal black smoke, and it's like, yeah, I bet it is. This music sounds so out of place, but it is really good. But I feel like I should not be listening to like chill beats in this situation, you know?
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher.
Okay, guess we'll meet
That girl
Asta
really
soon.
needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
We don't work here. Where are we going? Where am I going?
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear
She
out
got a
this
Polaroid
mess.
on her hip. Who are y'all? The Astral Express. I'm assuming that's the chain.
Don Hung and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand.
Sure, heroes. The Astral Express? What is
Yeah.
that?
You've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
Alright, let's go.
You and March go back
I
together.
feel like this music's gonna get copyrighted
Arlan from
to...
the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
Okay, the music so far is not bad, but it is my least favorite part just because I feel like it's unfitting for the scenes. Maybe it gets better. I
Maybe
feel
you
like...
should bring this. The Legion are rampaging through the space station
Is it a
like
baseball
a pack
bat?
of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself.
I don't...
Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
Is this our go-to weapon forever? Okay. March set. Please. Oh, I gotta press Alt. Detailed information about characters can be viewed in the character screen. Each character has their own type. Momo is a physical type character. I wonder if we'll be able to change that. Each character has their own path. Momo is a character that follows the path of destruction. Is that because of our select March 7th? Wait. Preservation. What is this? Okay, she's a snow character. We're Earth, I'm assuming. Characters come in different types and follow different paths. Learn about each character in a different screen. So our paths, like...
Let me see.
Oh, okay. Destruction deals outstanding amounts of damage and possesses great survivability, suitable for various combat scenarios. Okay, so we're versatile because we're ourselves, right? She's preservation, so she has really good defense abilities and protects allies. There's a hunt.
Let me see.
Hush. Erudition? Multi-target damage. Okay, oh, that's what she was. Or was it this? We played as the purple ones. Was this her? Oh no, they were both. Oh, okay, lightning. So we're physical. No, are we imaginary? What are we? Can I tell? Okay, yeah, we're physical. Using physical attacks to trigger weakness break will deal physical damage and apply the blend effect, dealing physical DLT. Don't know what that means. And you are ice. Using ice triggers weakness break and deals ice damage. Okay. So, okay, pretty much, I'm assuming the light cone is, okay, yes, the item slot. And we'll learn more information doing this. Oh, wait, I wasn't, a girl who once slumbered on okay, I was gonna say, is her name March 7th? Is that like her birthday or the day she was found or something? Okay, so March 7th might be pretty, empathetic to us because we also don't know anything because we just came into existence. She's prepared 67 versions of her life story for herself. She's like Skullboy from Ruby Gloam. I like how different our character is from Traveler. A girl who boarded the Astral Express. They chose to travel to eliminate... I'm not going to talk about the fact that we are artificially created, or is that just such a normal thing? It doesn't matter. Hi, is our weapon really a baseball bat? That's so lame. Will we be able to... I know we're physical based. I don't know. Hopefully they do the Genshin thing.
Full of fancy little gadgets. Herda's collection. I really don't get why she'd go out of her way to collect them and then leave them here to gather dust.
Oh, I just now saw these. I wonder if in the future, kind of like how in Genshin, when you unlock different kingdoms, you can choose different combat styles. Like, I choose to stick with Wing because I'm not really into the Geo one, but, you know, we'll see how it goes with the other ones.
Dilly-dallying. We gotta go.
Hush. Oh my god, I'm getting more annoyed with Honkai than I ever was with Genshin. But I wonder if we'll be able to change in the future the more we explore the world. Because this baseball bat, I'm sure I'll get used to the bat and then I'll be complaining that I don't have my bat anymore. But we're in space and I get a bat? First off, whoever created me and immediately put me in heels, we're fighting. Spider Girl, come back.
It's the Antimatter Legion. So these crazy...
His weakness is baseball bats. Icon type indicates enemy's weakness. I figured that out a long time ago. Interesting. And when they die, they just get sucked into a vortex.
You're stronger than you look. Seem to be quite the fighter.
Yeah, it's in my code. Blood? Do I bleed? I'm having an existential crisis on behalf of my character. See, I don't really think now's the time for really cool, like, lo-fi hip-hop beats, you know?
So we'll take that elevator on the central platform to go down to the master control zone. Do you know the way?
No, it just came into existence.
I noticed that you're not wearing the space station staff uniform. Do you really work here?
Can't say I do. We never said we did, but as far as I'm aware, no.
Memory loss, huh? You must have been injured. Never mind. I won't ask if you get
Actually,
on
yeah,
top.
I'm saying we were just created because they got on the
Let's go.
computer
I'll take
before
you to
we
the safe
popped up,
zone.
but like, were we like in a form of stasis or something? Where did we actually come from? Were we just like in create a sim mode before? We can't freaking. I want to jump so bad. Okay, can I break you? Oh, this is a treasure box. I thought this was like an ottoman. Oh, okay, I could just press it once and it'll auto. I almost walked right off. I'm actually glad it stopped me that time. I need to like focus because that looked like a floor to me.
Ah, I knew it.
What? Is it broken? Our
But it
didn't
wasn't me.
even move.
The Antimatter Legion must have broken it.
Yeah,
Too
sure.
bad Don Hung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
They,
I don't know that one.
Whoa! Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
You found him. Will he know what to do about this elevator?
I suppose as the head of the security department, he should know.
Then let's go talk to him.
these two remind me of Ren and Nura from 4-star. These two remind me of Ren and Nura from Ruby. Team setup. Change my team lineup. Press T. Okay, or make me click on it. Whatever. Move. Oh my god. I desperately want to jump. This is not open world. Oh, is this Ace?
Hey, you're all together?
That's not the voice I was expecting to come out.
Yep, we're from the Astral Express.
Well,
Oh,
two of them are.
did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic
Everyone
Herta
looks so
trusted
much
us to
cooler
find.
than me.
We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Can I change my clothes?
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time, almost right after the security system suddenly failed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation.
See, I thought it was Asta.
I was
The other
supposed to
voice
cover
actors are
everyone
pronouncing
as
it
evacuated,
pretty
but
differently. Or maybe I'm
I
just
didn't
used to
expect
Black
end up
Clover.
failing in this task.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Your leg and dominant hand were injured. It was a wise decision to hide here and avoid a head-on encounter with the Legion.
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely. So right now our highest priority is to return to the Master Control Zone and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the Master Control Zone.
Is Arlen gonna be our
Since
fourth
Lady Asta
character?
sent you to look for me, I assume she must have given you the encryption key for accessing the elevator system?
Oh, right. She did give me some sort of card.
Girl.
March.
Okay, I'm glad everybody's on the same page.
But where did I put it?
Oh, jeez.
You...
Hello? Are you gonna...
Here it is.
Okay. Look at us in the back. We're just
Now
vibing.
that we found the key, we should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the elevator.
Anybody else gonna talk? No. Okay.
Let's go.
Has
Hold
literally...
I only activated the elevator on the highest floor. We'll have to go there to use it.
What type of system is this? Okay.
Sorry. The space station was entrusted to Lady Asta by Madame Herda. I must do this for the safety of the Master Control Zone and the staff there.
Sure,
So
you're just
I'll
doing
have
your
to
job.
trouble you to take a bit of a detour. Sincerest apologies.
Whatever, man. I don't care.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
I thought he was. He's
My
injured,
leg is
though.
injured. I'd only slow you down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once you've made it to the Master Control Zone.
You won't slow us down. And you should be able to shut down the elevators from the Master Control Zone. Right?
Right.
Agreed. She and I made it here safely.
Hmm.
And now we've also got Danheng. We're more than enough to protect you.
So...
Let us worry about the Antimatter Legion. You just follow us and keep yourself alive.
He used me as a crutch. Yeah, like...
Aren't you a nice kid?
Kid?
Thank you.
Level up traces to comprehensively enhance your character. Okay. I'll figure out what that means. Right now, apparently, I was not going to do this right now. Let me run. I'm taking my time with this job. Oh, I almost died. Oh, that was cool. Is this a scorpion thing? What type of centaur is this? Activate 2 times speed to experience faster combat. Sure. I can turn on auto combat? Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, it all worked out. Do Ex Machina. Oh. Wow, that's not something you want to see.
You can't just gang up on us.
Why is that bow bigger than her?
Go!
Wow.
Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
No, that mouth movement didn't match with anything at all.
March, Danheng, you've been through a lot.
Himiko.
Phew. Himiko, what took you so long? That last wave of Antimatter Legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
It must be very difficult.
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herda would not like that.
We're also still in it, so.
Are you all right, Arlam? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that.
Threatened my life is crazy. I will say, once again, I'm not going to just keep comparing this to Genshin Impact, and I'll keep playing just to see if it gets better. But so far, I think I much prefer Genshin over Honkai Star Rail. I don't mind the turn-based game. I like the freedom that Genshin's combat system gives. Also, I'm not too into the voice acting. If like in Genshin, there's so many of them, but I feel like for the most part, at least the characters I know, I'm not that far in, but at least the characters I've come across, the voice acting is really good. I know a lot of people get on the English one, but I like it for the most part. There's only a handful where I'm like, okay. But Honkai Star Rail, I think March, so far to me is doing the best. Our character, she's fine. We just barely hear her speak. She'll scare me when she speaks once every arc, the same way Traveler does in Genshin, I guess. But everyone else, I'm still gonna play, maybe to change and get better, because like Paimon's voice acting got a much better in like the arcs where I'm at now versus where I was at the beginning. So, but yeah, and also the music is just, I don't know, I feel like I'm watching a vlog in the background or something, you know what I mean? Like it's like lo-fi beats. And it's very distracting. I don't mind the fact that it's like lo-fi beats, but it feels like the music doesn't go with the scene. You know? Like the only time it stops and becomes something that matches what's happening seems to be during the fight scenes or during like really important like pre-made cutscenes. But during scenes like this, like the music that's playing right now, I feel like shouldn't be playing. I feel like this should be like exploration music, like something that plays when we're like exploring a space station or maybe a different planet if we go to different planets or something. But I don't know. Even for moments like this where I'm like responding, I feel like shouldn't have this type of music at all. Which is really saddening because the opening music that plays when you're like when you first start up the game and you see the train and the moon and all that, I really like. But the end game music so far, I really don't like that much. But it could also be because this is not a go-to genre for me at all. I'm not a lo-fi girl. Or I'll say this, I'm very picky about my lo-fi. I wouldn't listen to this recreationally, and I certainly wouldn't expect it to be in the video game. It's not bad, it's just a placement choice for me. Anyways, never met a girl more reckless in my life, never met a more lively girl in my life. She's very lively, yeah. We haven't met a more lively girl in our life because we just came to life. Does that count?
Well, that's the joy of youth. We should take every step forward full of energy. She's a discerning
See, like the
one,
music
isn't
stopped.
she,
I'd
Don
rather
Juan?
have no music than that.
I have the right to remain silent.
I'm considering just
Look at
turning the
you
music
all.
off for me
You've
personally,
already gotten really close.
but I don't want it to
Come on.
interrupt the
Asta's been worried about all of you.
cutscenes. I like the music in the cutscenes. Himiko, trial. She's joined detained temporarily. Oh my god, my chair squeaked and it sounded like a cat, and I was like, there's no way there's a cat in here. See,
I don't want to die.
okay. I was about to say everyone here is just chilling, but she's currently in distress, so everyone is not in fact chilling. Yeah, okay, so are these dots to show me like where I came from so I don't get lost? The dots on the mini-map is what I'm talking about specifically. I don't know what they mean. I feel like the dots should be leading me towards something, but they don't.
Projectile radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels.
Asta.
Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Like, y'all hear the music too,
Asta,
right?
We're back.
Doesn't fit at all.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury. Thank you for all your help. In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments.
Maybe it's not the voice actors.
But on
Maybe
the
it's
other
the
hand,
music.
the entire
I'm sorry.
crew of the
I'll
Astral Express
shut up
seems to
about
be
it now.
extraordinarily
I'll just
still.
turn it off or down.
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small
Afro?
amount of data, so it was easy to
Wow. I want an
fix. The
afro.
real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
Okay.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himiko. The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Okay.
Oh, that would be of great help.
All right. You know what? I think it's just Himiko's voice actor is not my favorite at the moment. Maybe she'll grow on me. I don't want to do this right now. I can't. I can't take it. Oh, I got Asta. Nice. Was that a rocket launcher? I can't focus. I have to turn it on. I can't. It's actually distracting me. I'm so sorry. All right, so I found out two different things. The first thing I found out is, one, the music just sounds like this because there's different music depending on where you are. So we're in Herta's space station and she has like a very specific sound for this space station. So I will let it slide. I thought there was going to be music that followed us around. Like every time we explore, I'm just going to be hearing this lo-fi. And that would have drove me insane. But I listened to, well, not fully, but I scrolled through some of the other songs for Herta's Space Station soundtrack. I undid the wrong thing. And not all of them were bad. Once again, not to say that the music is bad. The music is good. I just feel like it doesn't fully fit. I feel like it's just misplaced, but I know that maybe it's supposed to represent Herta and this vibe of the space station in some way, shape, or form. Because when it comes down to other things, the music's fine. It's just these and like the mini cutscenes where we're like speaking is, I can't take it. It's not bad, but it's distracting. I think that's what it is. It's like, wow, this really important thing's going on. We have this grand mystery, and then like it's you know, like I feel like in the corner of my eye listening to the music, a montage with like coconuts and margaritas should be popping up, or like somebody's get ready with me vlog. Whatever. Let me play the game.
I'll leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
Why do I have to do it? I don't even go here.
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner.
How are you feeling, Arlen?
Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said.
I need the voice cast to be on the same page about how to pronounce things. I know that's a difficult ask because it's not a, you know, they're not on the same studio. A lot of these people are recording from home. They're just giving lines. But I feel like we need some, I don't know, togetherness with the pronunciation of just Asta's name. Is it Asta or Asta? What's going on? Secondly, Arlen's VA sounds good. I don't know, for some reason, the voice and the body are not matching up to me. I'll get used to it, it doesn't even matter. These guys' uniform is a face covering? That's interesting. See the lo-fi in my ears right now? I'm not liking it at all.
There were a few researchers
like,
who
I get that it's
didn't.
trill, but I...
The rest are fine, mostly minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental states. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta.
I think
now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna say about the music for real this time. I think if it played anything else from Herta's section of the soundtrack, I'd be fine. It's the lo-fi. It's the fact, I get it, I understand. It's supposed to be the sci-fi vibe and all that, like the chill vibes. But I feel like, at least for this arc, at least because we're in an arc and we don't know, you know, I know that we're gonna survive this. Obviously, it's the tutorial arc. But I feel like nobody else knows and everything's pretty dire, everything's on a line. This music just doesn't fit. at the moment. Maybe if we came back to Herta's space station at the end of everything, but it's just, I don't know. It's not bad music, it's just not fitting the scenes, or at least these specific like 3 tracks that are playing over and over is not fitting. And I know it's supposed to be background music for the conversations that are not full cutscenes, but it's too much for me. Or once again, not too much, not bad music. Like if I was playing the soundtrack, I probably would skip the songs just because I'm not into lo-fi. But it's just, I don't know, it's distracting to me. What's Asta like?
My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family, owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people in pursuit of their research.
Okay. I didn't realize she was a scientist. All right, get some rest.
I hope all this chaos will end soon.
Yeah. I thought Arlen was a playable character. He might not be, though. Yeah, I'm not Alfred. Let me help. I feel like we shouldn't. We don't know anything.
Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions.
She sounds familiar,
but first,
too.
let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator.
Am I about to actually have to do something?
Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter.
I don't think we're qualified to do this.
It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything?
Not at all. One more time?
Don't worry, I'll go over it again. The controls are up for the spectrometer, down for the filter, left for the reference level, and right for the attenuator. The pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Up, down, left?
Wrong order, kid. Let me demonstrate.
No, just do it yourself.
Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer, then
Up,
right
down.
for the attenuator,
Right down, okay.
and finally down for the filter.
Up, right down. I didn't think
Are
that's...
you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. He didn't make it back.
He might be okay.
Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to tell him about it.
Everyone has...
His top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
Everyone has these interesting names, and then there's Abraham and the other guy whose name I just forgot.
I need to leave.
Oh, I can't even see this guy's
From
face.
this forsaken... No.
Abraham will remain a
it's
mystery for all time.
I can run from yesterday. I can run from today, but tomorrow will always be one step ahead of me. Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857.
Are you here for all of them?
I
or?
know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle.
It won't be very poetic, actually. Life is but a path to death, but not today. Things will get better. One of those, very true, but for the sake of not dealing with this man's paranoia, it'll be fine. When people get too paranoid and hopeless, they start taking everybody else with them.
Everyone keeps saying that. Things will get better. Things won't always be this bad.
Hey, whatever. Be paranoid in the corner by yourself,
positive.
then.
A negative of a negative is a positive.
PEMDAS. Death is but a path to death, but not today. What?
Life inevitably comes to an end, but not today.
That's not what the subtitles say.
Yes, of course! The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life! I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Okay. Sure. Oh my god. Ah. Oh wow. Y'all ain't seen him before all that?
Take the express and leave. I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
I like how people just drag us around.
Supply zone's defense shield won't hold much longer. You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to fend them off. You hurry.
Okay.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you, that's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
We're getting to this
The space station is Herta's creation.
much faster than we did
As
with
long as the Lord Ravager
Storm
doesn't
Chair and
intervene,
Genshin.
there should be no problems.
But we can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here.
Is
The
Herta
station's
even
defenses are
alive
too
anymore?
weak to stand against the
Is there a
antimatter
fake
Legion.
Herta pretending to be Herta?
Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
So Eons must be
That's why we have
gods?
to leave and take her with us.
She's that important?
She's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
Yeah, how'd you come to that conclusion?
As you say so. Alright. What should we do next?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr.
Okay.
Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the Express?
Did
The Astral Express
leave?
tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
Mm-hmm. I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear...
I can't handle the Destruction's Emanator. I still feel that things won't be going as planned. What is the plan? Y'all are just saying I can handle it, I can do it, I can fix it, I know what you are, like... What does this mean? I can't handle it. I need answers. Okay, you don't have to
Let's
show
hurry
me.
up and get out of here. I'll explain later.
I hate that. Explain on the way. There's no time. There's plenty of time. We have a 30-minute walk to get there. Can I try you? Gotcha.
One eternity later.
Wait, March!
Oh, Archie almost died. Oh, there is a dragon. Okay.
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Not Dvalin. Storm Terror. This is the Doomsday Beast. Are the fragments supposed to represent fragments of our broken mind? Oh, I thought it was gonna hurt way more. Oh, that's not a dragon. What is this Decepticon Power Ranger? What am I looking at? Oh, okay, I thought he had another form. I was about to say, there's no way I'm surviving that. Oh? March. Us? Now, how'd you know you could do that? Are we bleeding gold? Oh, no. I must leave now. Is that a... Oh, is that her... Oh, is that the guy who can... Oh, we're getting... Oh my god. Is that her father? Or the guy who, wrote the script, quote unquote? I will say that the cutscenes are much more well done than Genshin Impact's. Boy, I thought this was our dad, but apparently not. Were we about to destroy the space station?
Mr. Yang, is she...
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
Don't act like you got everything under control, like Godzilla wasn't about to destroy the spaceship, bro.
Is this the space station?
Oh, we have thoughts.
Hi.
What's up?
It's good that you've made it through in one piece. You can rest easy now that the threat from the Legion has been neutralized.
Even the Doomsday Beast is no match. Who am I? Yeah, answer my question.
Well, this is Herta Space Station.
No, wait, I didn't.
I guess I'll leave you to rest up a bit for the time being.
I
By the
didn't-
way, what's your beacon address? That way, if anything happens, I can contact you.
What's my what? Is that my phone number? Okay.
Go see Himiko when you have the time.
How do we know what our
She
phone
said
number
she
is?
had something to discuss with you.
How do we have a phone? I'm finding plot holes, but that's just me. I know for game purposes we need. Hi, this is. Remember to yeah. Is that our quest log? Is that what our quest look like? Let's go talk to Himiko.
You're awake. I had Marge and Dan Hung stay by the express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
Does she have like one arm on her coat?
I've only been gone, what, a few months?
Oh, those.
And the space station is already in this
Is
state?
this Kurta?
Welcome back, Herta.
Herta. She
This
has
is the
doll's
true
leg.
master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
Number 8.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention?
Space station Herta? You're a robot. Okay, so clearly space station Herta. You're a robot? Are we human? Let me see your knees. Yeah, what's going on with your legs? I don't need to see the gesture.
What you're seeing here is one of my puppets. I'm using her to talk to you.
Okay, I thought it was more puppet like doll-like than
So,
robot-like.
This little twerp has the Stellaron now? Huh.
What is the fuck is a Stellaron?
I'll have to take a good look.
She's gonna cut me open. I'm in danger.
Truly amazing. I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
They just like pushed it into my chest.
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in her body.
Yeah.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange.
I was gonna say I'm not a little one, but I guess I am only like an hour old, huh? Must you two discuss for info. Don't call me little one. But yeah, I have a name.
All right. I got it. But I'm still gonna call you Little Twerp. The space in my brain is too valuable to store people's names.
Girl.
Well, thanks for remembering my name then.
That's different. We have business with each other. What was your name again?
Okay.
Forget it. Let's focus on the one who can store a Stellaron in their body. Can I bring her in for some research?
No, actually. I don't
That's not
consent
up
to
me to
that.
decide. You can ask her yourself.
Study what? Yeah, study what?
You, of course. Your body contains a Stellaron, which in some sense is no different than storing a bomb. Who knows what might happen? Maybe it'll blow you to bits someday.
That's not what I wanted
You
to hear.
should be grateful that this genius is willing to help you out.
I thought that's not how you wanted to
I still
be
have some interest now, but once
perceived
that's gone,
or introduced.
I'm not studying you even if you beg me.
Um,
I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out. This is a service even the IPC can't buy.
I don't know what the IPC
You
is. I
understand now?
barely know what a Stellaron
Herta wants you to
is.
stay in her space station.
I don't want to stay in her space station.
I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
And after that?
Not my problem.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us.
I think I'll take the
Express
train.
has its fair share of experiences
I can't take
with
the music
Stellarons,
here.
The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. Besides, we can come back anytime to let Herta conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinated now.
Yeah, I don't want this girl anywhere near my body, bro.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect.
Get on the reciprocity behind. You really are the most self-centered person I've ever met. I think about Himiko's offer.
Yes, give it some good thought.
I've made my decision,
Just remember
actually.
to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can make time to study you.
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the master control zone. Let's let her have a talk with Asta first and decide for herself. I'll be waiting for you on the platform. It's no hurry if you still have things to do or someone to see.
Okay.
Come find me when you've made your decision.
A new message. Hey Momo, this is Herta. I need you for something good. Come to my office quickly. I'm waiting. But you're right next to me. Automatic reply. Hi, I'm currently unavailable and I won't be contacting you later. Okay, that is confusing. Himiko has left the team. I know, that's what I'm supposed to do. I hate these beginning stages. Alright. How much time do I have? I think I'm actually going to leave this episode here. This is kind of an interesting game. Honestly, all things considered. I don't know. I don't know where the story is going. I get the flashes and I'm kind of interested. I'm really excited to leave her to space station and hopefully never hear this music again. Honestly, I'm gonna give it like a good old-fashioned try, but I will say so far, in terms of beginning sections, Genshin Impact, though it started off much slower, like we weren't directly in the middle of action immediately, as we are with Honkai Star Rail, I will say so far I do have a preference for Genshin. This isn't even like considering I'm much further ahead in Genshin or anything like that, but just I've played the beginning section twice now and of Genshin Impact, and I will say that I was much more intrigued and into the world building and everything much more. Maybe that's because I'm more of a fantasy than a sci-fi girl, even though this is kind of on the line between sci-fi and fantasy. But I think character-wise, I cared more about like Amber and Kaya and Jean and their introductions than I do. Like the characters I actually care about are the Spider Girl and Silver Wolf or whatever her name was. They seemed interesting, but they're obviously characters we're not going to come across or maybe even be able to pull until later. So far, I like our character. I like that we are able to, I guess, have a choice in how we react and interact with certain people. I don't want to talk to that one guy who hit me with his cane, because that's kind of rude. Was I about to blow up the space station? Yes, but like out of friendship for March. I think the character I'm most interested in, besides our own, obviously, I think March 7th, just because I want to know her backstory. Obviously, she has some form of amnesia or something, and only doesn't remember anything past March 7th, I think. I don't know. We haven't gotten to her backstory yet, clearly. Dan Heng, he's fine. He's a character. So far, don't really see anything that makes him stand out from any other like tall, dark, mysterious, snarky, black-haired characters. And Asta, I am interested in. Not really personality-wise. I just like her voice acting. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. I have pretty mixed feelings about it, but they're ranging more towards positive than not. So I'll stick with it for now. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.